Hello everyone. We're here with a little VOD review. So Taskbot might be invading Asheville again, and I definitely want to be a bit more prepared than I was last time I fought him. So here's to VOD reviewing. I don't think I will be a little upfront. I do not think I played super well in this particular tournament. I guess I'll preface that before I go into the full set because I'm not going to play well. But I'm sure there's still plenty to learn, both about how Taskbot plays and about what I did wrong. So we both basically value our resources at the very beginning of the match. I value banana. He values the neutral B charge. I kind of like do a little feint. I think I'm like kind of baiting the neutral B, but honestly, I think I should have just went towards the banana. I feel like I kind of just wasted time. I don't think I accomplished much by doing that movement beforehand. I could have had better frame advantage had I just went for the banana right away. But nothing too serious. Taskbot doesn't fully capitalize off the stage given. There's some matchup knowledge I knew about. I feel like I should have abused it more. I think I did it a few times, but I could probably be doing it just an increased amount in general. I throw the banana, it actually trips, and I get a little combo. I don't think I went full momentum with that back air. It wasn't intentional. But because of that, I don't get the 2 back airs that I would have gotten if I had went full drift in. But it's not the end of the world. I'm now in ledge trapping phase. That was way too early to do that. There's no reason to do that at the very beginning. That's something you do after you gain information. Like you want to gather data first and then go for something like that. I probably just completely gave up the ledge trap right there. So that position I had is now gone, all because I got surprisingly greedy. But thankfully Dash Shield's going to protect me against that. He's going to go for side B, not a big deal. That is a free banana. I feel like I could have pulled banana for free there. But I did not take that opportunity. He goes in with a forward air. That's probably a punish. That's probably an up smash, to be honest. But I think I just was too scared. Now I'm going to pull banana. Yep, there I go. That was a misinput. Ooh, I let go of shield too early. There's no reason to shield there, though, if I wasn't going to hold it for a second. I tried going for the jump, though, banana. It does catch the jump, but the forward air is definitely a very favorable trade. And now he gets... Oh, he could have gotten banana. He doesn't get punished, though, because a neutral B blocks me from doing it. Ooh, I'm going for a little jump read. Another side B. Yet again, probably another opportunity for me to grab banana. He goes for the forward air. I don't know if there's a... Well, I'm actually a little surprised he went for this anti-air. Did he read the double jump? Because I feel like most people aren't going to like always go for that double jump right there. But he does read the double jump. Or maybe he thought I was going to land and jump again. Okay, I end up being okay from that. The down smash linger is going to catch me off guard. I definitely need to lab a counterplay to that. Because I do not know the counterplay besides... There's probably like some timing where like it'll beat the ledge invincibility. But then everything else besides like just fully dropping off ledge. And doing like the most delayed double jump forward air of my life. Or maybe regrab ledge, but then I just get hit. There's probably some counterplay. Oh wait, get up attack. I'm fucking stupid. But I don't think I could do it on reaction. But the get up attack is kind of an obvious counterplay to that. So I beat a ledge. I do go for a jump. He actually does go for the jump read, so he's very accustomed to reading jumps in the corner. I do notice recently that, and this is against everyone, I feel like everyone's reading it for me, I jump in the corner a lot. I don't know if that's something Taskbot knew about. I think most people jump in the corner a lot, so it's a very fair, like if you're going to make a read at the very beginning of a set without having information, reading jumps in the corner is a very easy place to start. But people who play me often definitely take advantage of me jumping out of the corner, especially at the same timing. I think I need to just be more patient in the corner sometimes. Weird nair. I don't think I processed that he picked up that item, so I wasn't expecting that. At the end of the world, I can pull banana on the platform. That was a good shield. Get the combo. Honestly, it might have been better to throw a forward air maybe. Because then Robin would have been off stage and the position would have been even better. But it's not the end of the world. Going for another forward air completely solid. Why would I do that? So honestly, going for a jump throw banana makes sense, and going for a down air to cover makes sense. But if I wanted to do the down air, I should have went off stage with it. Hell, I might have even hit it if I did it fast enough. But if I'm going to do it on stage, I need a nair instead. That was weird. Or yeah, the down air's too slow. I should just be full hop nairing if someone's going to like do some double jump attack in. Get the forward air. That was definitely not a safe range to jump side B kick in. Yeah, there's no reason for me to do that this close. And it seems like Robin's surprisingly good at stuffing out things, so I should probably be playing more passive in general. Using banana. If I am going to approach, it should probably be with banana. Like, I need to stop Robin from doing her shit by, like, banana-ing or something. Or I need to just do a lot of movement to, like do a lot of feints, make her shoot. Eventually, she's going to do something committal, and I can punish, probably, because her side B's committal if I avoid it, and, like, I'm not behind it. I think high charge of neutral B is committal. So, like, I could full hop over a lot of things, but she can obviously re-jumps. But that's where, like, kind of the mind games, the feints, and occasionally throwing banana to, like, make her play my game instead of vice versa. Maybe even a pop gun every now and then. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. What'd you do exactly? Wait, that's kind of insane, because if I didn't go for this nair dodge or something, then Robin is still in position to cover, like, if I, like, did another jump or side B or something like that. But then she can hit me off the banana. That was actually kind of godlike. I wonder if Taskbot has, like, a lot of Diddy experience going for shit like that. Or it might just be because she's an item character. But I don't know, because her items don't trip like that. Like, she wouldn't want to do that with one of her items, so she might have some Diddy experience. Might have been why he did so well against me. Delaying jump from the corner ledge does seem good, because it's not like Robin can, like, continuously. Okay. Alright, just retreat. Just pull banana. Yeah, there we go. He is surprisingly... I will say some general advice against Diddy. If Taskbot sees this, I hope it doesn't backfire. But some general Diddy advice is I feel like you always want to pressure him to, like, not grab banana. One of the few weaknesses I see from Taskbot is that he seems a little more content than he probably should be with just letting me grab banana whenever I want. So I just realized how similar the Texas and North Carolina flag look. They look like surprisingly similar. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, the short hop banana throw doesn't hit the PS2 platform. Oh, that was greedy. That was greedy. I shouldn't be. I don't think going for, like, if someone's landing in front of me, that's different. Like, if I hit them with a forward air, I can hit them with multiple. But I don't think in this game, Smash 4 is different. In this game, I don't think, like, a full force going forward with, like, rising forward air to anti-air is that good. I think there's some niche situations where it's okay. I think it's better at catching landings than it is, like, just catching jumps. Just because it is committal and it's not that rewarding. Like, the risk reward on is generally poor. I can retreat with it. I can do a rising forward air and then retreat or do it stationary. But I think, like, going full force in with it is generally risky, but I end up being okay. I think I could have punished if I reacted faster. I try going for that. He goes for an anti-air, so he's very content with reading full hops. Honestly, if I compare Taskbot to Revo, who's another decent Robin that I fought, Revo, I think, focuses a lot more on the zoning. In Taskbot, like, is a lot more, like, willing to box. And to be fair, I think that might be important with Robin. Ooh, I actually read it like I try to hit him running off the platform, but the back air is just too short and too stubby, and I die for it. Funny enough, that is another situation where forward air is better. I didn't mean to skip forward. Or maybe even like a rising nair. That might be an underrated option. I definitely pull banana towards my opponents too much. And yeah, I don't think that's a favorable trade, so I need to be aware of that. But keep in mind, Well, I don't know. I know her full charge I can't crouch under. I forget about her like almost full charge. It might be something to look for. Ooh, I'm not reacting. I try to do that nair, but I'm gonna get stuffed out. I could probably go for like some nair dodges in neutral, like full up nair dodge. That's an underrated option. But going for... No, it can't be nairing like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just putting myself way out high up there, putting myself on a platform, putting myself in a bad position. But I get the forward air because he's doing something weird now. Makes sense. He's probably going to do a lot of projectiles that a hit stun, actually. That's something I should probably look out for. I could probably outplay it if I like read it. I actually, funny enough, I'm saying I'm full up nairing too much, but if I read that she's going to shoot a projectile, I'm pretty sure full up nair is a counterplay. So I could probably send her away from me and then just full hop nair. Okay. That's fine. That's good. I could probably have thrown it up. It's okay. Oh, I didn't. I'm like way too hesitant to throw it, I think. Roll out of that. It's important to note, I need to throw banana more as a shield pressure tool. It's not amazing at shield pressure all the time. Um, but it's something I need to at least play off of sometimes, because inevitably I'm going to throw banana at someone's shield. And I think one of my bad habits is I play way too passively in that situation. There's definitely some RPS situations if you hit banana on someone's shield, and a lot of players, even high-level ones, are going to have bad habits off of banana hitting their shield. Hell, even Chococrack has. And I name him because I fight him every week and I actually know what he does, but I play so passively that I don't take advantage of it. That's like one of my weaknesses. I do need to study her like shield safety. I actually have no idea how safe most of her options are on shield. As far as I know, I could have maybe up smashed it. But I know some moves might be deceptively safe. And see, right there, another rising forward doesn't work. I will say, looking at this gameplay, I've definitely improved a little bit since this. Because my results definitely got a bump up in the last month or so. And I can tell, like the gameplay's a lot more sloppy in this set. I definitely improved a little bit. So if it gives me any sort of confidence going against Taskbot in the future, yeah. I tried punishing. Was that because of the roll or was it too short? It was too short. He was able to roll surprisingly fast though, but the back air was just too short. But that's actually kind of unfortunate. I try rolling. The item actually catches me. That was good awareness on him to capitalize. What is he ledge trap with? No, he just goes for the anti-air. It's actually interesting. I think most Robins... Well, no. She dropped the side B item. But I think even in comparison to like when he had in previous interactions I've been on the ledge. I mean, I'll keep watching and seeing if anything different happens. He doesn't go for near as many side Bs as other Robins, I'm noticing. Protect's going to beat that. He does always go for a jump read. Oh, I could have covered that. I can crawl under it. I literally have studied that I can crawl under it. That's one of the few Robin-specific things I know about. Fair enough. I struggle at covering, like, more close-range get-ups and roll get-up. I think more often, because, like, let's be real here. I mean, he does have banana right now, I think, right? So maybe that's what I was scared of. But, like, there's no reason to shield here. One, I think on reaction I can cover this. Like, I can F-tilt, and I think on reaction I can, like, grab or something or roll. But even if don't trust myself to react to that, I think dashing towards roll distance is generally better anyway. I guess maybe I was scared of, like, a jump throw banana from the ledge. But I don't know. I think I would do that even if he didn't have banana, just knowing myself. See, those forward airs, they're not working. He's not even jumping like that. And when he jumps, he does rising aerials. I think a dash shield might actually be more useful than a jump read. Because if I go for a jump read, but he's doing a rising aerial anyway, I'm going to get stuffed out by that big-ass sword. Whereas if I go for, like... You know, like you want to use a rising aerial to beat someone doing a landing aerial, not a rising aerial. And I'm over here trying to like hit him on the way up when he's coming up with a hitbox. Like that's not going to be consistent. And the reward off of me hitting the forwarder is much less, in my opinion, than even at this percent, than him hitting whatever. And now, thankfully, I don't get punished for it too often so far, but still. And honestly, because he does do so many rising aerials, I could probably just full hop and nair dodge down. Now, if he watches this, he'll probably play around it, but I'm sure there's like mix-ups. Like, it'll just turn into a RPS instead of me just getting away with rising aerial laying all the time. But I could do the full up nair dodge strat, and if he does a rising aerial, I'll just phase through it. Okay. I think see, there it is again. And he could have punished. I'm like 90% sure he could have like up smashed or something. He's good at reading what I do afterwards, although he didn't capitalize. I think I generally, so I need to know what to do. I know in some positionings on shield you can roll out, but I don't know which positions, because I think I tried rolling out right there and it didn't work. Oh, there's a side B at ledge. Does he spam it? He does. Okay. I guess it just depends. I think you could just wait it out. Again, it's probably just a situation where I need to lab what to do. But I do die from it. Die surprisingly early even. Damn, that killed me at like I got hit by that at 70 and I died for it. That's crazy. Yeah, that's like something that I just cannot mess with. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to kill. That's so unfortunate that I can like hit a banana on someone as they're landing, but if they're like a frame from touching the ground, I don't get anything off of it. I think if I'm like really like tight with it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know so generally against Robin, I need to be like cognizant of her resources. Like I should have seen that little bar go down on the bottom right and played around that. So that was on me. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little angry about it. Alright, I still get the kill, thank God. That was crazy. But I did learn from that roll in beats side B, if I read it. Fair enough. The rising nair is going to work. See, that's much better than that back air I did earlier. I go over banana. Honestly, in this situation, I probably should have just pressured on the platform more. Oh, interesting. Jump the banana is probably fine to read jumps generally. I know it didn't work here. Funny enough, though, is because I did shrub banana throw and he full hopped, so I need to be cognizant of that. But that's at least, like, the risk reward is much different on jump throw banana. There's no reason for me to full hop here. I should just dash back. Or intercepted. Okay, that was a fair back air. Beautiful. That was unfortunate. I fuck up the combo. Boop, boop. Ah, unfortunate. I make the right read. Well, I don't read the positioning, but I read the option. I think I could have bananaed that. He does full hop a lot. And I'm making short hop reads. That's also a thing that's getting me a lot. That's probably the reason the forwarders missed a few of the times, I think. Yeah, I think I mean, if you have no other options, by all means, shield it. Like, maybe you have to shield it. But I think generally shielding the arc fire seems to, unless you're at a position where you can roll out, which I think is only if it hits like the end of your shield or something, like one side of it. Generally, I mean, maybe there's some secret option out of shield that I don't know about. Maybe I can do some parry or up B it or something. I don't know. But I definitely want to avoid shielding it if possible. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, I'm Yeah, this is sloppy. I'm just fucking up my combos, but I feel like I don't fuck them up to the same extent now. Uh-oh. Wait, that's not good DI. Alright. He reads the run off the platform. Funny enough, if I went off with a hitbox, it would have been better. I think jumping off platforms is an underrated strategy that people don't read as often. Well, people will read it if you're like shielding on a platform, but if you're not shielding, instead of running off, just like doing a short hop off of it or something. But I up B back, and I go for the side B. I think that, yeah, I can see that being bad against Robin, and I don't think, I just DI that horribly. I think the next two games I played a little bit better. If I'm not mistaken, like, yeah, I'm up stuck up this game. Like, I lose 3-0, but the next two games are significantly closer if I recall. Yeah, this is significantly closer. And even here, this one's also closer, I think. So I did review the, well, actually this one's about equivalent. I think it's like technically slightly closer. Ooh, I could have done something about that. There's like wasted action I'm seeing. Oh my god, I don't need to watch that anymore. But I never learned a lot from it. And that's good to know that Taskbot has a good 50-50 between like zoning and like jump reads, because people are probably going to full hop over all the projectiles. Like he knows that the counterplay to like neutral B to side B is just like jumping, so he's very liberal with like full hop anti-airs. So that's something that I would definitely need to be aware of. But I think I can definitely play around it. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a full hop anti-air is unsafe on whiff. Like I could probably like punish it from below or something. But I definitely learned a bit from this. I wish I played less sloppy in this set. I think I was still kind of like coming back to the game though, so it's probably a part of the reason why. But thank you guys for watching if you decided to watch through this. And we'll learn some more Robin stuff.